And we back. Now we're at the point of the season where majority of NBA fans have their attention on the playoffs, which is the right thing. The playoffs are amazing. But we're about a month away from the NBA draft. The season is so wild because it seems like right after the NBA finals, a week or 2 weeks later, we got to worry about the draft. And the draft is one of my favorite parts because we get to see 60 young players who pretty much grinded their entire career to make their dreams come true, get the opportunity to play professional basketball. And that's not even including the guys that didn't get drafted but may get a summer league deal, or the guys that may play professionally overseas. It's just these young players who put in so much time, get their dreams to come true, and it's perfect. Personally, I'm not a guy that watches college basketball. I watch college basketball in March. And just in March. So when the NBA draft comes around, I know close to nothing about the guys being drafted. I may know a little bit about the top few guys, but after that, I know close to nothing. But this year I decided to do things a little bit different. I started to do research on guys before the draft. You should be proud of me. It's something I normally don't do. I'm usually playoffs. But this year I'm decided to do something a little bit differently. So in today's video, I had somebody put together an entire quiz to see if we can match a name with the face. We're going to see a face of an up-and-coming NBA rookie for next season. And we got to say if we know who that is. Should be a lot of fun. But before we get into the quiz, here's a word from today's sponsor. Swagbucks is a website where you can get cash and gift card rewards in return for filling out surveys, watching videos, testing games, or even shopping online. Need some extra money to open some packs on NBA 2K? Earn that money with Swagbucks. Need some extra money to buy that new skin on Fortnite? Earn that money with Swagbucks. I personally have used it. It's easy and it works like a charm. If you use the link in my description, you get a $5 bonus just from signing up. So click the link in the top of my description box and start earning extra cash and gift cards today. Lastly, thank you to Swagbucks for sponsoring this video, but let's get back to it. So shout out to our friend Jamal for creating this quiz for us. I hit him up and he said he got me no problem. He told me to change the speed to 0.5 because he got to go through them pretty fast. So that's exactly what we did. This first one is Trae Young. We should all know that. You know, like I said, I did a little bit of research on some of the up-and-coming prospects. Trae Young led the league in scoring, led the league in assists, but from everything that I've read, a lot of people think he may be a bust, you know. But they also say he could be a potential superstar. He could be Steph Curry 2.0. Now, that's not my opinion. Again, I didn't watch him much in college. The games that I seen him play were was it just one game in NCAA tournament? Did he get bounced in the first round? First or second round? That's the only game I've seen him other than just like highlights, you know? And everybody looks good in their highlights. If we put together a highlight reel from me back in high school, you'd be like, damn, Kenny had the sauce. I didn't have the sauce, y'all. Highlights make everybody look great. But Trae Young, as a point guard with a lot of upside, I would hope that the teams like Orlando Magic would go get him, considering their point guard situation. They just traded Elfrid Payton. DJ Augustine is there like point guard. I mean, hey, number 6. He probably be there. Next. Oh, that's Michael Porter Jr. Met him, shook his hand, wished him good luck in his future in the NBA, and it was at that. That was it. It didn't go much deeper than that. But a lot of people think that he'll end up here in Chicago, which I'm cool with. I don't have an opinion on any of these guys. Again, I'm doing a little bit of research on them, but I can't tell you who's going to be good and who's going to be bad. You know, some people can do that. I can't. I just don't know not much about him. Yeah, this guy, I talked right over it because I don't know who he is. Troy Brown from Oregon. Seems like he's a guard. No idea other than that, though. A guy I got to do some research on. Troy Brown from Oregon. Next. That's Wendell Carter Jr. Okay, so there's been 3 names that I've seen for potential Bulls. There's Michael Porter Jr., who we just talked about a second ago. Wendell Carter Jr. is number 2, right? But everything I've read about him, he seems like he could be a good player, but he's not good defensively, and he plays the 4, right? Lowry and him, you shouldn't have 2 front court players that don't defend well. That's just a recipe for disaster. But again, I'm open. I'm open to whatever the Bulls do. Because last year when we drafted Lowry, I was upset about it. Which, if you think about it, it doesn't make any sense. Because I didn't watch college ball. Why was I upset about something? You know, I shouldn't be. Look, young Kenny was an idiot. Yo, I'm open to whatever the Bulls do with this draft pick this year. I'm fine with it until the prospect shows me otherwise. This is Wendell Carter Jr. He could be a Bull next month. But we don't know. I'm open. He got to prove me that he's good, though. This is Aaron Holiday. Aaron Holiday he definitely resembles his brother, which is Justin Holiday and Drew Holiday. That's the 3rd Holiday brother to make it to the league. And I'm trying to think about it. Do we have 3 brothers in the NBA right now? We got some twins and Robin and Brooke. We got Markeith and Marcus. We got the Zeller, Tyler Zeller, and Cody Zeller. There was Luke Zeller, but he ain't really in the league no more. But this may be the third brother of the Holiday brothers. He looks like them, and he plays for UCLA guard, projected guard like in the 20s. This is the Bridges guy. But there's two Bridges guys in this draft. It's Mikal Bridges and Miles Bridges. And I think this is Mikal Bridges because I have a My League series on my second channel, which, I mean, yeah, I still do My League stuff, y'all. I still do it. It's on the second channel. And we drafted Mikal Bridges, and I'm pretty sure it was a guy from Nova. Pretty sure it's the guy from Nova. So, I'm going to go Mikal. It could be Miles, but I'm going to go Mikal Bridges and just pray. Mikal Bridges. All right. We got one wrong so far. I'm feeling pretty good, man. This is boosting my confidence. I know this guy. He's the number 2 point guard on the list because I know from Alabama. But what is his name? Colin something. Colin S. Can I get half a point for that? I don't remember what his last name is. Colin S. Colin Sexton. Yes. But okay, I'm going to give myself some points for that because I know it's Colin S. I just couldn't remember This is DeAndre Ayton, potentially the number 1 draft pick in this draft. Him, Devin Booker. He said he want to be Shaq and Kobe 2.0. Could happen, I guess. But he looks really, really good. Really, really promising. There's a reason why he's projected to go number 1, right? DeAndre Ayton, a baller. And he rocking the right number on his chest. Marvin Bagley Jr. Another guy that's projected to go pretty high. I see him as high as 3, 4, maybe 5. It seems like there's 2 guys in this draft that most people are saying is 1 and 2. That's DeAndre Ayton and Luka Doncic. And then it seems like 3 through like 9, I've seen players everywhere. Oh, snap. I knew that. I thought I paused it. That's Jaren Jackson Jr. I knew that. He's also projected going that round between 3 and 9. I would say 3 and 5 for him. It seems like he's a guy that can play some defense and stretch the 4. He can play the 5. Like, this guy looks like he can be pretty good. But again, I only saw highlights and everybody looked good in highlights. That's Mo Bamba, who has the highest reach in NBA history. He's 2 inches away from touching the rim when he's just raising his hand. What? That's freaky deaky length. Pause. Mo Bamba, though. Seems like he can be a defensive monster in this league. That's Kevin Knox. Kevin Knox, listen, your boy's doing a good job. I don't know where he's projected to go, but I actually know about Kevin Knox coming into the season. I know Kevin Knox. I don't know where he's projected to go. That's a wild hairstyle. I don't know who this is, though. Number 4. Could this be the guy whose name is something the 4th? I don't know his name, but I feel like this is the guy his name is something the 4th. He's rocking a number 4 for Miami. That makes sense. Lonnie Walker the 4th. Look at that. I mean, I don't get that point because I don't know his name. But again, I knew he was the 4th. I knew he was the 4th. Next. Oh, there's Luka. That's the chosen one, right? The boy just won MVP of the EuroLeague or something like that. Won a championship in Europe. Boom. Luka Doncic. Whoa. He's rocking the right number 2. Y'all know we rock number 13s around here. No idea who this is. I thought there was one really good overseas player. I don't know who this guy is. So we're just gonna say pass because no idea. Never seen this guy before. And he is Musa. I'm not trying to pronounce. I don't know. Do I pronounce the D? Or is it Zanana Musa? I don't know. But I've never heard that name before. This is Miles Bridges. Because Michigan State had 2 guys, Jaren Jackson Jr. and Miles Bridges. We'll take that. Easy money there. I can't say I know who that is, dog. Robert Williams. That's such a classic name. Like computer generated name. But I don't know who that is. This is Zaire Smith. I watched a highlight reel of some. He's super athletic, right? Somebody threw an oop to him. He was falling to the ground. He caught the oop and still dunked it. The guy looks super athletic. This is a guy that people are comparing to Sean Livingston, but I don't remember his name. He's got 3 names. Something dash something, but I don't remember his name. I just know people are saying he's got the length of like Sean Livingston with a little bit jump shot. I gotta hear that pronounced, bro. Saya Alexander. SGA. That's the boy's name. All right, now we get into the realm where bruh. I was like Penny Simmons. You know, Penny Hardaway Simmons. No idea who that is, though. It seems like he didn't play college ball. So he could be one of those guys that went overseas instead of playing college, because it's just at All-American. No idea, though. Somebody I got to research, too. This is the guy, Chandler Hutchinson. Apparently, the Bulls told him, like, listen, you ain't got to work out for no other teams because we're drafting you at 22. So I actually know a little bit about him. I watched his highlight reel, too. And, again, highlight reels make everybody look good. But he seemed like he could be a nice guy, a nice combo guy. Chandler Hutchinson. So y'all get that. That's Jonte Porter, Michael Porter Jr.'s younger brother, who's got the highest body fat in this draft. You know, he's a little chunkier, but that's fine. You can get rid of that. Dwayne Wade got rid of some body fat this season. Dante DiVincenzo. Never heard the name before until the national championship game where he dropped 30. And apparently, he played so well in the combine that he was projected to go like second round, be coming into it, and he may play himself until late in the lottery or like right after the lottery. That's crazy. Dante DiVincenzo. Say he plays with the most heart out of anybody out here. Oh, this is the Chicago guy, Jalen Brunson. I think it's from Rockford specifically, but we classify as one. Illinoisan. Jalen Brunson. I think he was a National Player of the Year, or at least a runner-up. That's Mo Wagner. I like Mo. Dog, again, I didn't know anything about him until the national championship run, obviously. But the guy was a baller. And he was rocking these. He was rocking the Space Jams, dog. They said, people on Twitter told me that he always hoops in a pair of 11s. I dig it. All right, Mo Wagner. Because it's a V because he's not American. It's not Wagner. It's Wagner or something like that. Couple more left. Oh, that's Grayson Allen. It seems like Grayson Allen was in college for 24 years or so. He's finally coming out. I don't know where he's projected to go, though. I just know him. That's Javon Carter, who's from a similar area where I'm from. He went to Proviso East, which is one of our division rivals back at the high school I went to. And, you know, we root for him because he's from where he's from. And, I mean, we got to – I didn't personally go against him, but I got to watch him play back at high school. I mean, yeah, back when he was in high school. They say he's one of the best defenders in college basketball history. This is Keith Droops. Keith Beta Droops or something like that. Yeah, Keita Bates Droops. And story behind him is like he reclassified as a junior or something. I don't know. I just know I remember his name because some guy from One China Podcast fell in love with him. And I was like, okay, let me see what he's about. And apparently he classified for the draft, which is great, man. His dream is about to come true of him being an NBA player. So thank y'all so much for watching this video. Let me know how good you did. I'm sure most of y'all did probably 100%. But again, as a guy that doesn't watch college ball, this is a step in the right direction for me because I think I did pretty good for not being a guy that watched college ball, all right? I still got to do a lot of research on these guys. Even the guys' names that I did know, I still don't know much about their games. I just recognize their face and where they're projected to go or what their best attribute is. I don't know their faults or their weaknesses and stuff. So that's something I got to get to before June 21st. But hopefully you did enjoy the video. If you did, be sure to leave it a like. Shout out to Swag Bucks again for sponsoring this video. Really appreciate them for contacting me, and I had links in the description to everything related to them. Thank y'all so much. Peace.